What's up, everybody? Hope everybody having a good start to the day. Today's encouragement that I want to talk to you guys about is that we have enough. Oftentimes when we start a vision or a purpose that God has put on our heart to say like, hey, this is what I want you to do, oftentimes we get discouraged because we don't see the support that we would like to see from people that surround us. And I want to tell you something and give you the encouragement to let you know that God won't put something on your heart without bringing the resources and the things that you need to achieve the task that he put in front of you. And sometimes we feel like, oh, I need this. Like, oh, God told me to start a podcast. I need a new $2,000 camera. I need to have the visuals in the background. It's like, no, you have enough. Just start with what you have. You know, it's like, you're like, oh, I got to be able to have this equipment. No, like, start with what you have. What you have right now is everything that you need. And that's essentially the tools and resources that you already have in God. Once you have God, everything else is going to be provided. On your journey to go wherever it is that you're going in life, that God got you on the mapping to go, he going to provide the people. The resources are going to just start coming. Sometimes God will show you the people that surround you right now that truly don't support you, you know, and sometimes that's a blessing, because before you take off in that rocket to go to the moon, you got to get some of that luggage that's off you, some of that extra baggage that's on you, that's holding you down. And sometimes that might be the community of people that's around you. You got to move them people around you. Before God can bring you $1 million, you need to move the people around you that's just around, that's really not there to support you, but there is something do benefit and come from your situation. So you have to be understanding of the process that God is putting us through every situation. So when he tell you to do something, you looking like, I don't got it all. Like, that's just like Moses. He's telling Moses like, yo, hey, I want you to lead the people out of Egypt. He like, man, I don't know, man. I can't do it, man. Look, I ain't the one. I can't talk. I can't do it. And boom, he started just providing everything that he needed in that process. And if you haven't had the opportunity to read that story, just read it and see, because that's how we are oftentimes today. When God tells us to do something, we looking at the situation and being like, wow, that's too big, versus looking at God. God is bigger than anything that we will see. He created all things. So if we got the person that's right here that created all things, if he tell us something, we got to act on it. We got to go, because at the end of the day, he not going to set us up to fail. He put us in a position to bring glory back to his name. Nothing that we do for him is going to be in vain. So if God is telling you to do something, understand that you have enough with what you have right now. And when the process comes, as you continue to keep going with your journey, you will be added. God will add more to your life to allow you to do that. I can speak for that for myself. Like, when I started the journey of, you know, doing podcasts and doing books, just different parts of my life where I've started those new journeys, God has brought people that I don't even know. People that I don't even know, the most unusual suspects, to come in my life to be able to help me, to be a bridge, to get me from this point to this point. You know, being a shepherd in my life, to give me advice because they've already been through that experience and then sharing it with me. So I want you to understand that, because I was talking to somebody the other day, one of my clients, and they were talking about, you know, if I start this process, you know, no one's gonna support me. I'm like, you worrying about the wrong thing. Like, it's okay. It's a lot of people that's not gonna support you. Your family members not gonna support you. Your cousins, your friends. And you're gonna find out the people who really, really, truly care about you when you launch something, when you do a business, when you do a book, when you do a brand new company. The people who support you, you're gonna find out that it's gonna be people that you don't expect to do it. It might be the person that you met back in high school and then you never talked to them, but they see what you're doing and they connect and touch their heart and they start doing that, and then you build that relationship back up. So you just don't know how God is going to bless you. So my encouragement is to stay focused and realize that you have enough. God has already provided everything that you need, and the things that you don't have now, he will provide those things in the near future. So trust and believe on God, and understand that in the process, God will increase your faith. He will increase it, because you will start to see how he blessing you at every single stop that you need. Like, God, I need this. I need resources. I need people. I need community. Like, he gonna just keep doing it. And from that point, that's when your faith is building up endurance. It's building up strength. So that now, not only from this situation, but as you go forward, you're going to be able to reflect back and say like, oh, God provided everything that I needed. So why am I tripping about this thing that I'm going through on a Tuesday in the middle of August? Oh, He's going to take care of that. So that's why God do all these different things for us, because sometimes we often feel like we know the end. We know what's going to happen. When God like, no, you don't know what's going to happen. So you got to trust me through the process. And when you trust me, I'm going to show you the formula. I'm going to show you the process. And at the end of the day, the key ingredient is God. Once you have God and you put in the hard work, nothing that you do will be in vain. So that's my encouragement for you guys. I hope that you're having a great start to the day. As always, to God be the glory. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share with some other people. You never know who need this encouragement. But remember, as always, that you have enough. You have God, you have enough. That's all you need. Get going from there. To God be the glory. Peace.